Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This one is on AQWorlds Infinity. This is the trailer of AQWorlds Infinity, and this game is going to be coming some point this year, but we don't know exactly when. Now, this is the teaser trailer that Artixentertainment made, and I'll put a link to that in the description so you guys can go and check that out. If you want more details on this game, I already do have a video where devs were answering questions of players on Discord, so I'll put a link to that in the top right corner and in the description so you can go and check those out, or that video out, if you want. This trailer does show some stuff in the game, first of which is this screenshot right here. So you can see that there is a Dragon Scales quest right here. Artix hasn't turned it in, and you can also see up here, this is the menu panel, which is up above, and then you have your attacks down here. A little arrow, as you can see, this little tiny arrow right here, which indicates that you are able to minimize the attack, those attack things. So that's kind of interesting. I don't see any chat box at all, which means you're able to minimize the chat box and then bring it up and whatnot. So that's also a really nice thing. And you've also got the red dragon here, work in progress. So the dragon's not even finished as of the filming of this segment right here, but you can see a bunch of the devs with different items running around with different items and different outfits on. Artix is running warrior. Now this is probably because there's a very limited amount of classes currently available, because every single class needs to be completely rebuilt from ground up, has to be rebalanced, retested, everything. So it's not like we're going to have 100 classes when we get into AQWorlds Infinity. We will be stuck with a very limited amount because every class has to be completely rebuilt from the ground up. It shows right here, this is a cross-platform game. You can play on Steam, Android, and Apple devices. It also mentions in the trailer you'll be able to log in with your existing AQWorld account, and you'll be able to keep all of your stuff. And that's really cool. That's essentially, that is something that is going to be a really big thing for this, is being able to keep all of your stuff in the in the new game. So that's going to be pretty cool. But again, keep in mind that that doesn't mean your ranks or your levels and stuff will stay the same. Those are going to be, one, because it's a new game. But you do get to keep all your stuff. That's really cool. It makes mention that there are 50,000 plus unique items, and all of these are going to be converted over into the new game. It also mentions there are over 120 classes, all of which will be ported over as well. I do have to mention again, it is being rebuilt. All the classes have to be rebuilt from the ground up using their new combat and all that. So it's a lot of rebalancing. It's not going to take 5 seconds to get all these classes in. It's definitely going to be a slow progress to get those in, but items should be out much quicker. There's over 1,000 maps and monsters, all of which, of course, will be ported over. And there are some other, if you've seen screenshots in the past of the conversion, you've seen some of the monsters. They do look slightly different because they're tweaked. They look better. It's the same with the NPCs. Some of the NPCs look slightly different, but better. They look improved. It also says a Kickstarter is coming soon. So this is confirmed that there will be a Kickstarter, and this is largely going to be the thing that helps them do the conversion. They'll be able to hire other programmers to help with the conversion, so it's going to make it much quicker to get the items and the other stuff into the new game. That's going to be great. It also mentions we will be able to do the whole point and click thing like we have in the current Flash version of AQWorlds, but you will also be able to use the WASD on your keyboard, or if you play with controllers, you'll be able to use a controller. That's going to be the way I'll be playing. It also confirms that it does run at 60 plus frames per second. Also pointing out how it's going to be much quicker than running on Flash. It's at this point in the trailer where Artix mentions that they need to rebuild it. Like, this is not just a simple port of the game. This is a rebuilding of the game from the engine and everything. So there's a lot of work going into this, and this dates way back to like 2018. They also do mention the weekly releases and asked when it's going to be available, and the answer was when it's ready o'clock, which is a very classic AE thing to say. So we really don't know when the actual launch is going to occur, but sounds like it's going to be sometime after the Kickstarter, which we haven't heard anything about yet. So it's probably not going to be within the next few months. We might see something maybe by the summer. Who knows? We'll have to wait and see, but that is the trailer. Like I said, link is in the description of this video. You can go and check it out for yourself and let me know what you think about it in the comments below. That is it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching and keep those swords swinging.